Let's have a look. Make sure it's streaming okay. Hopefully it is. Right then. Where are we? Right. Let's see if it's...
Exit's clear.
No, that's good. That is all good.
Your front tyres are cold. Okay, you're clear.
Let's do some practice then. Got something in my eye, which isn't going to help. Looks like I've got good pace, which is nice. Just tighten the wheel there, mid-corner. Tighten it down to the desk main. Bit of a moment there. If anyone's watching, can you let me know that the sound for the game and my voice is coming through alright? I'd appreciate it, because this is the first time I set up a stream in Raceroom.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hi, can you tell me the name of the server? Not the name, sorry, the password. Does anyone know it?
Awareness.
Awareness.
Car's low, is it?
Yep. Awareness.
Let me see if I can boost that.
Wow. I'm never going to remember all these passwords. Thanks.
I'll boost it in a second.
The guy behind has just done a 211.0.
Sorry?
Did you hear the
Guys, I'm going to go, but I'll be back in a bit, alright?
did you hear the crew chief dude? Okay. I'll adjust it a touch in a moment. So the race should be, well, qualifying should start in about 40 minutes. It's been a long time since I've streamed racing, I think. Need to concentrate clearly because I'm mounting curbs, but I'm currently quickest in server, which is always nice to see. Only just, mind, by less than a tenth. I normally have the car volume quite low anyway, because usually I have my daughter here, so I keep it low just in case she wakes up while I'm racing, like. But okay, cool. I've probably, let me have a look. I'll pull right over to the side here so no one hits me.
Yellow flag. Your tyre temperature.
We'll just have a look. Let me have a look. Okay, I've bumped it up like 10%, so you have to let me know how that is. That doesn't, to me it sounds no different, but let me see. I'll put it up to the 65% and you'll let me know.
Intake 6 clear. Incident clear. Green flag. Your right sides are cold. The guy behind has just done a 211.0.
I'm getting a little bit of micro stuttering now. I'm way streaming, but should be right. Conditions are a bit brighter than when I was practicing. I think it's maybe having a difference on the old at times, but I'm not sure. And sorry about the old G27. Rattly old girl. Still finding my feet, really.
That's a new fastest lap for Buckley. 210.3.
Mega understeer there through turn 304, whichever it is. Don't even know how many laps the race is, to be honest. Crap.
You've just gone outside of track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Oh, right, okay. Not a problem. Okay, mate, cheers.
P2. Your tyre temperatures are okay. Sector 1 is yellow. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Looks like P3's gone off.
Controlling that rear out of there.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Get a lot of understeer through here, but in testing prior to practice, if I tried to remedy that, it compromised setup elsewhere, so... Trying to take a later apex through there, because I feel it gives me a better
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
exit onto the hanger straight here.
It looks like Rodriguez has stacked it. Green flag Sector 3.
Ah, so that was a great lap as well. Oh,
Yellow flag.
not sure.
Track limits. This lap won't count.
Not sure what happened there. Maybe I just pushed the rears too hard
Clear.
on entry to that tight left-hander. Overheated them somewhat. Not really sure.
The guy ahead is just done at 210.7.
Oh. Accidentally did an extra shift there, but it doesn't matter. I can practice the rest of the lap here.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. New fastest lap for Buckley, 210.3.
Do you know if there's a way to see how long the races are going to be in this session? Because I haven't even looked. Well. No. It's a private. It's a league race. They didn't seem to have
Sector 2
publicised it,
okay.
oddly. publicised what the session is, that is. Right then. There's a quicker lap in me. I just need to get it.
You've just done a 2:10.9. That's your quickest lap. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. You're currently 0.6 off the leader's pace.
Somehow my fastest lap so far. Wheel spin again. Out of there. Hardly ideal.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Yellow flag. You think that Nordqvist has gone off? Okay, you're clear. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is clear.
Jesus, couldn't have carried any more speed through there.
The guy ahead has just done a 2:10.8.
Got the power down nice and early there.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello. Your sector 2 time is quick.
Really seems to be getting very squirrely.
B2, that lap was a 2:10.5. That's your fastest lap. Sector 3 time is fast. That puts you 0.2 off the pace.
Well, that was super untidy. Seems if I overheat the rears just a little bit.
The link to the live stream is now in the Discord channel. If anybody wants to share it or do anything with it.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Maybe a stupid question, but how long are the races?
2 25-minute races.
Cool, cheers.
Reverse grid for the second.
Always fun.
Yeah.
Keep it between the white lines. This lap's been invalidated.
2 25-minute races. Gonna have to do some maths. Right then. Right. I'm just going to Share. Share stuff. Try and.
The guy behind has just done a 210.7.
Yeah, I'm just going to share on the Pit Lanes Facebook page. And then 2 25-minute races. So then, that's not what I wanted. Race length 25 minutes. That's still not what I wanted. Timing. That's probably what I wanted. Right then. So we're looking at 210 laps. Oops. That's my phone disconnecting and connecting. Right. Calculator. So,
That's a new fastest lap for Buckley, 210.3.
I'm not far off him. I'm only like a tenth. I'm in a good position here. Right, 25 times 60 equals divided by 120, 130. 130. So we're looking at 11.53 laps. So if I was to put like 14 laps worth of fuel in, we're all good at that. Every time I move my bloody phone, it does that. So, yeah. So I'll put 14 laps worth of fuel in. Where's fuel? And save. Okay, back. I could go out and nearly do a race. Thingy. I'm glad I said that out loud. Do we know Stacey? I'm not being out of order. This is my first time with these people. Who's Stacey? Or do you just know her? Yeah. So. Yeah, race simulation is what I meant to say. Alright, okay, cool. Is she good? Good driver? She's not doing bad. Down there in 9th. Yeah, cool. I believe there's 20 plus people signed up. I do know that Jason from pitlanes.com is also going to be arriving soon. Let's put the sectors up. He's really fast in that first sector.
Hi guys.
Hello.
I bid it.
Simon,
Yeah.
one question. How is the second race, the grid? Will be reverse or will be
Yes.
qualification?
It's a
Good
reverse
stuff.
of the result of the first race.
So if someone will win, will be last?
Yep.
Okay, cheers. Okay, thank you.
Surely your next question is, what's the password?
I think I've got open the page with the password. Yeah. But let me check. Is it awareness? Yeah.
That's
awareness.
correct,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, there used to be a lass I used to race with on iRacing, and she was really good as well, actually. Don't see many. That's literally in this server the third female I've ever raced sim racing against.
Left flag, caution. Sector 3 is clear.
So I was planning on this being kind of like a... No. I was planning on this being like a long run simulation. See how the car and the tyres develop over a stint. Good. Everything good, no stutters and things like that. Been having problems with micro stuttering on a lot of games. I don't know why, because my graphics card should handle it. Maybe it's a driver issue.
To go.
Sweet. Fucking phone.
Simon?
Yep.
So I can't find the server.
Uh,
Was the track in Silverstone, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. Just
But I,
put in your search bar.
yeah, and then what?
RRL.
Okay.
Also, make sure you're not hiding locked servers, because I did that.
Yeah, I found it. Thank you.
Good.
Keep leaning over to switch off my bloody phone screen. Don't know why. It's only this phone since I got it. Whenever I connect it to a PC, it decides when it wants to connect to it or not. Well, the car feels largely similar, to be honest, with a race load of fuel on it. I do think I'm
Sector 3
a
is
bit slower.
3 off the pace.
Misturning big time there.
Good evening, everybody.
Hiya.
Hi there.
No, Reynard.
Trying just to knock it into
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
fourth there rather than third. Because when I put it in third there, I tend to do that, get a bit of the rear wheels spinning up. I'm actually really happy about driving this car because
What is the server password, please?
I used to
No, Reynard.
Um,
Awareness.
own a Mercedes 190.
Wellness.
Awareness.
Okay.
So it's quite cool getting to race one. Because I currently own a Toyota Aygo. And there aren't many sim racing leagues that race Toyota Aigos, unfortunately. So
Sector 2 time is good.
but at least this is something, hey.
Right guys, I'll start the briefing. Hope everybody can hear me. So welcome to our leagues in the first round of the DTM 92 Championship from
Last lap was
Silverstone.
a 211.3.
Another great entry list I see for the series. A few absentees, but hopefully they'll be back in a fortnight, making it even better grid. So, as it's the beginning of the new season, just going to go over a few points so we're all aware what's going on. If anyone's got any questions, you'll be able to ask at the end of the briefing. First thing, flag rules. We're running visual flags. That means all flags will get triggered and shown, but there are no penalties applied, with exception of the black flag. So be careful in the pits not to exceed the pit speed limit, which is 80 km per hour here. Pit speed limit must be obeyed throughout the qualifying and race sessions. If anyone's seen by a steward to be exceeding the limit in qualifying, then they'll be punished by a verbal warning on the first instance,
Left side,
and official warnings thereafter. So guys, just put your pit limiters on as soon as you leave your pit boxes, please. Pit entry, probably won't be a great concern for many of us. I don't think we'll be pitting, but it's a very fast entry into the pit lane, so just make sure you slow down enough in time for the 2 cones where the speed limit comes into force. When you're leaving the pits, don't cross the solid line. If you do and cause an incident, expect to receive a harsh penalty in the steward's report. Cut track penalties. For this championship, we'll be running slow down penalties, for instance where you cut the track, so be aware of the track limits. They're quite harsh here in places and don't allow for much running wide or indeed cutting of the track, so pick your overtaking attempts wisely. First laps of races will automatically be reviewed by the stewards. If you want to report something from any other time in the race, then you must complete an incident submission form in the stipulated time frame. They're available from the website or on the first post of the race thread.
Sector 3.
As ever, we encourage all drivers to drive with caution and patience on the opening lap, so we don't mess up anyone's race. Be alert to people braking early and just give yourself room to react to different things happening. Races are never won at the first corner, so show some patience as people sort themselves out. Remember, your tyres and brakes are going to be cold for the opening lap, and will suffer from a lack of poor performance. If you do happen to take a position from someone unfairly, then we encourage that you return that position at the next safest opportunity. Don't be waiting immediately after the incident if it's not safe to do so. Even if it's a minute or so down the road, then as long as it's safe and you wait, then that's fine. If you do this, then it'll lessen any penalty that may be handed out by the stewards after the race. Also, if you spin and are in the middle of the track, then you must wait and hold your brakes until oncoming traffic has passed. Next, in-game text chat. As soon as we go into the qualifying and race sessions, in-game text chat is strictly prohibited. That means no sorries, no thank yous, nothing. The only instance where chat is acceptable is for admin to tell us some crucial information. So I expect punishment and penalties if you chat during these 2 sessions. So we're set for 1 qualifying session of 15 minutes, followed by 2 races of 25 minutes. The second race being a reverse grid, meaning whoever won the first race will start race 2 from the back of the grid, and whoever came last in the first race will start from pole in race 2. Remember, with respect, the slower guys starting from the front in race 2 aren't back markers and must be respected when racing with them. They're not obliged to make the life of the faster guys easy by moving over, so let's just keep it clean as ever. I advise everyone to stay in the seats after race 1, as the game will automatically advance us all together into race 2 at a certain time, not too long after the last guy has crossed the line. And remember, if you leave the race, if you leave the server before race 2 has started, there's no way back in. So if you had a bad race in the first one, don't leave the server. Retire to the pits if you absolutely must, and wait in the garage. But better to stay out and carry on and score some points for you and your team.
That puts you 1.1 off the pace.
Lastly, if anyone wants to do any last minute advertising on social media feeds, then tonight's race is being broadcasted live on our very own YouTube channel, so you can all point it out to your friends to watch it tonight. The links in the Discord channel. I think that's it. Anybody any questions?
In qualifying, is there any stipulation on fuel loads? Go run low fuel
Yeah.
for the quick lap?
Yep, you can run whatever fuel like.
Cool.
Simon,
Yep.
is drive-through penalty the cutting penalty?
No, slow down.
Okay, slow down.
Yeah.
Is this with get invisible or like a ghost if the car is a car behind, or?
That's correct. When you've got a slow down penalty, your car will ghost until you have completed your slow down and.
Okay, this is good.
I'm just listening to the briefing because I've never raced with these guys before, so...
Okay, have a good race, everybody.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Does anybody want moving channel? I could do it unless you want to sort yourselves out. That's fine.
I will move in channel.
Okay.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Me, Simon, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Where the bloody hell is Jason? I expected him in here by now. Really hope I can do some good close racing for you guys. Looking at the bloody.
Was at 211.0. That puts you 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay.
The times across the top there, I should be in and around a lot of people, so it should be really fun. And Jason's around this pace also, so... Alright then, let's
Yellow flag.
go and give him a nudge. Where is he? Hello? Hello? Right then. Just telling Jason where I'm gonna be, because I've moved channels. So are you sure the volumes... sorry for headbutting my mic. Sure the sounds are okay going forward? Because once I get into qualifying, I won't really want to tinker that. Let's check Discord.
The guy behind has just done a 210.6.
Right, he's not about. I guess he'll arrive if he arrives. He's the one who got me into this series, so. Don't think he's joined the server. Let me have a look, because my chat thing's in the way. Nope. So it's not long until qualifying. I could do some qualifying runs. So I need 14 laps worth of fuel. So I'm going to put 3 laps within now. Right then. Let's do a qualifying run. I should be able to get the quali lap in.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Green flag. Your front tyres are cold.
I haven't done a low fuel run yet, so.
Burger 209.3.
$209.3, sweet Jesus.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Oh shit.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oops.
Looks like P4's gone off. Sector 1 is clear.
I looked down to the mini map then and messed up a bit. Right, here we go.
Okay, Rich, you've used half your fuel. We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap.
Gripping my wheels so hard. Well, wheel spin there. Felt it, but I kept the right foot planted. Oh, that understeer's ruined that. Balls.
Starts being invalidated. Watch those track limits. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Keeping my foot in because
Yellow flag.
I'll be able to just gauge where I am.
Sector 3 is clear.
Oversteer, took too much curb there, but kept the foot in. I think I was on a 209 there.
Your tyre temps are looking good.
It's a lovely feeling out of that corner where you just not wrestling, but not even fighting, just massaging the power at the rear wheels. There we go, through there that time. Don't think I'm going to get enough time to post this time.
Checkered flag, B5.
Right then, car set up, 3 laps back.
All clear, push now, take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
Bit of door banging already up there. Don't know why the hell they're doing that, but
Incident ahead, heads up.
trying to create myself a little bit of a gap there.
Yellow flag. You're clear.
That was hardly an ideal start to the lap, but hey ho. Really wasn't sure what he was doing. That felt lovely. Just opening up the wheel there, letting it move to the outside to try and maximise traction for acceleration there. Trying to get the power down as early as possible.
Sector 2.
Feels like a good lap, if I'm honest.
Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag sector 3. New fastest lap for Britain, 209.5. The guy ahead has just done a 210.4 V2. That was a 209.2. Good lap. That's your quickest today. You're now 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 209.2. Okay, Rich, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Your tyre temps are looking good. Yellow flag, stay sharp. 10 minutes to go. There's 10 minutes left.
Right then. I'm quite happy with how it feels, but not sure I'll go any faster than that. Jesus.
There's a new fastest lap for Berger, 207.8.
Not a chance am I going that fast. Not a chance. I shall do one more run though, because you never know.
Okay, you're clear. Pit exit's clear. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. You've got cold front tyres. Yellow flag. It looks like Jura has binned it. Incident clear, green flag.
Just a few minutes left to qualifying now. Currently sat in third, which is a surprise to me. I was really hoping Jason was going to arrive, given he told me about this, but
The guy ahead has just done a 208.7.
not sure what this guy's doing. Got some cars approaching from behind, so
Fastest lap for Berger, 207.2. The guy behind has just done a 209.5.
let these guys past and then
Blue flag.
that's giving me a nice gap ahead. See what I can do. Down in 5th now.
On your right, clear right. Yellow flag. You're clear. We think Jura and Fillingham have gone off. Yellow flag, sector 1. We think that Nordqvist and Jura have binned it. This lap won't count. You've cut the track. The car ahead has just done a 209.2. Yellow flag, stay sharp. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Track's clear. Push, push, push. Green flag. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Down to 6th now. Christ, these guys are fast. It was me getting all big-headed thinking I'd start in the top 3. But it's good, it gives me something to aim for.
New fastest lap for Torres, 207.1.
Bloody hell. Only the 2.1 seconds faster. God knows how they're doing it, but fair play. Right, there's no one behind me, so I'm just gonna open up a gap here and gun it.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 1.
Yeah, I mean this makes about 2 hours worth of practicing I've had for this, and I've done setup work, but oh, fucked up the gear change there.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. The guy behind has just done a 210.0.
Absolutely useless lap.
Yellow flag ahead. P6. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Right then. Car set up, load set up.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
There we go. So then, 6th on the grid. No Jason now. Is he on Discord?
Checker flags out. 6th place.
6th place out of a number I can't see. 18. I'll take that. There we go then. Race 1. Oh, really nervous. Car set up. Let's check. Yep, we're all good. No, this is true. I'm not last. So here we go. Ugh. I've been on the public service plenty, mate. Right then.
Alright, Rich, let's get this right. No fuck ups. Green, green, green. Yellow flag. Car left. Sector 1 is clear. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. On your left. You're still there. Your start's okay. We can build something from this. Clear left. Car right. Right side's clear.
So, I think I've gained a place, I think, from the start. I think, maybe?
Okay, Rich, you're reeling. Burger in. The gap's now 0.6.
Shit. Didn't need that there. Though I have got a gap behind me, so we'll see. Let's chase this burger down. Pulling away from 6th. It's all good there. It's just hoping that I'd be able to keep up with this guy ahead of me. I am pushing like crazy, but someone's just gone off there. I think it is the guy who was in the lead, Britain. I believe he's the guy that makes the crew chief app as well. So those two guys get into a bit of a battle ahead of me, and then I can take advantage, maybe. A little bit of rotation there at the rear as I was breaking down into there. Still pulling away from the guy behind me, so
The gap to Britain ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. That last lap was at 2:10.4. We're setting the pace. Okay, Rich, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
still quite happy with how this is going. I believe the guy behind me is catching a little bit. I think maybe Britain had a slow down on the last lap because they're certainly not allowing me to catch. Sweating me bejesus off.
The leader has just done 209.6. Fastest lap for Fillingham, 209.5. Gap to Britain ahead is now 3.0. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Pulled away from the guy behind me again. Losing about a second a lap though to Britain. Feel like I'm driving the wheels off this thing. They're having a right battle up in front of me.
The leader has just done a 209.3. There's a new fastest lap for Fillingham, 209.0. The gap behind is now 5.1. That was a 210.0.
This is what I need from them ahead. They're slowing each other up, and I am catching. Got about 7/10 that lap while they're all passing each other. And crucially carried on pulling away from 6th place.
The gap to Berger ahead is now 2.2. Alright Rich, there are chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
That was a mostly lovely exit until I did that. Lost some time there.
The leader has just done 208.7. P5.
Consistently pulling away from 6th, so I've got the measure of him, I believe. And the guys ahead seem to have sorted themselves out somewhat. Just feel like I'm missing just a few tenths a lap.
The gap behind is now 6.2. The gap to Britain ahead is increasing. It's now 3.2. Okay, Rich, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
I've got no answer for him, unfortunately. I'm at least trying to keep Britain honest.
You've just done a 210.5. Lap times are pretty consistent.
It's going to be interesting with the reverse grid though. That's definitely going to make it, well, interesting. Normally the very fastest guys can get impatient in such situations, which then opens up opportunity for people like me to pick up the pieces and pick up a place or two. Historically,
Gap to Britain ahead is increasing. It's now 4.2 seconds.
Historically, I'm pretty good at defensive type driving, not blocking, but putting my car in the right place to stop people coming by. So I'll have to see how that goes. Why didn't I keep braking there? Bit of a brain fart.
Okay, Rich, relax, focus, keep it smooth. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. You're a tenth off in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Well, sorry about the lack of competition I've got. Find it a bit mad, really, given my closeness to a few in qualifying. Did I qualify 5th or 6th? I can't remember.
Watch those track limits.
Oops. Brain farted.
The gap to Britain ahead is increasing. It's now 4.8 seconds.
But yeah, that guy's putting in some quick laps. Not sure how I went off there. I do know one thing, I am absolutely boiling. Someone's left the server, so where am I? So that's 17 people in the server. So I'll be starting.
Okay, Rich. damage. You've got half your fuel left.
Around 12th. And I've misjudged the fuel somewhat. So race 2 should produce, I'd say, a fair amount of overtaking, but we shall see.
New fastest lap for Berger, 208.0.
Ridiculous pace. I think I'm getting around 210s, 211s.
That's fifth. That lap was at 211.3.
Just try and push on a little bit.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
So yeah, I think I'll be around 12th at the start of the reverse grid race.
The gap to Britta in front is now 7.3 seconds.
It's always an interesting prospect because you know the guys behind you are a good deal faster, and in this one the guys in front of me also are a notable margin
The gap
slower.
to Roslev behind is now 9.7 seconds.
So I think I'm the loneliest person in the race. Well, I feel like it. That's crap. So it'll be interesting to see how I do. I'm normally good at overtaking, but it's balancing the overtaking with not getting overtaken by the guys trying to make the way forward. The tyres easily last this distance as well, looking at the remainder of them. I've learnt now as well, if I get a little bit of a slide on, the rears overheat big time and it's like a bloody snake.
That was at 209.7.
That was much faster. I'm happy with the 209.7 in race. That's good. That's not far off.
The gap to Britta in front is now 7.2 seconds.
It's not far off my qualifying pace. So I'll take that in the race.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
So I guess that means one more lap after this. Right, just going to relax for the last couple of laps because we've got another 25 minutes nearly instantly. I'm under no pressure, so And I'm not going to catch the guys ahead. They're pretty well spaced out, so unless one of them has a big mistake, I don't think a second or two is going to make much of a difference. That guy's still putting in fastest laps, Jesus.
One more lap to go.
Really hot in my room currently, so I'm just trying to really stay loose and settle down for this lap or two.
Berger is now leading.
There is a battle up in the lead though.
Okay, Rich, you're reeling. Britain in. The gap is 6.9.
Well, I'll take 5th place. Those guys are really bloody fast.
E5, that's it. We're done.
Right then, take my t-shirt off. Ugh. Pretty good race. Just wish it had been closer to a few. Oh. So there we have it. Right, race started in 1 minute. Car set up. Yep, everything's in. There we go. So the guys behind me are faster. The ones ahead, given the first race, are slower. So we'll see how this goes. And if you're still there, Lucky, thank you for staying tuned. Right, here we go.
Alright, Rich, get ready. Go, go, go. Car left. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
So most of the fast guys passed.
Left side. You in the middle. 3 wide. Clear all round. Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Yellow flag. Watch out. Green flag. Sector 2. Left side. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car right. Clear right.
Just shut the door on me. I had so much extra pace there.
Right side. Okay, Rich. You need to pass this track. You're losing too much time. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
Need to get past this guy.
Yellow flag. On your right. Clear right. Green flag. We think Jura has gone off. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag Sector 1. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Left side. He's still there. Hold your line. Yellow flag in Sector 2. Clear left.
Whew. That's side by side racing now. Really need to start making progress through this field badly.
Okay, Rich. Keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
That Ford is ridiculous in a straight line.
Car left. Clear left.
Jesus.
exits. The quickest at the moment. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Clear left.
Don't think he knew I was there.
Good move, mate. The next car is Berger. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Car left. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Christ.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Car right. Green flag sector 1. He's still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Okay, Rich. The next car is Nordqvist.
Right then. Let's go.
The gap to Nordqvist ahead is now 0.8.
Don't know if slipstreaming's a thing in this, but I'm gonna stick in it.
The leader has just done a 209.5. On your right. Right side's clear. Okay, Rich. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. E11. That lap was a 213.3. Sector 1 is 2.8. Off the pace. He's still there. Clear right. Good stuff. Keep it coming. The next car is Chandler.
It's quite a gap to catch now. 3 seconds. Is that
Yellow flag, sector 1.
McCabe that I had so much trouble passing? I really need to get past him quicker. But we've got lots of time left, so and there's a big gaggle of cars ahead, so... And I should still be faster than a few of them, so... Let's get on it.
To Nordqvist. Behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
I am slowly catching Chandler. I believe they just went 3 wide up there as well. Yellow flag, someone's spinning big time. Roslev.
Okay, you're clear. The leader's just done a 208.8. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think that Roslev has stacked it. Sector 3 is clear. That's 9th.
Caught about a second so far on Chandler in about a lap. Someone else is off, is that Berger?
Yellow flag.
And they've waited as well.
It looks like Berger has stacked it.
I think
You're clear.
they've waited because they had him off. Looking at the gap behind me, Berger's definitely going to be attacking me before the end of the race. believe I was about a second a lap faster than Chandler in
It looks like Jura has gone on.
race 1.
Alright, Rich, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 15 minutes left. The gap to Chandler ahead is now 2.3 seconds.
It's about another second this lap, so in a couple of laps I'll be on her, hopefully.
E7, that's your fastest lap today. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Looks like Chandler's gone wide there.
Yellow flag, caution.
Yellow flag was behind me there. Berger's still 5.4 behind.
Green flag, sector 1.
Chandler looks like they're making mistakes now. Possibly because at the rate which I'm catching them. Gotta be careful with them back tyres. I feel like I'm overheating them somewhat. But I'm really giving it everything at the minute.
Alright, Rich, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Yeah, they're making more mistakes now. I'm close.
You're reeling Chandler in. The gap is now 0.3.
I'm also catching the two cars ahead. I'm very likely to lose a position to Berger before the end of the race.
Okay, Rich, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Berger putting in the fastest lap there. I really need to make short work of this pass. Hopefully onto the hangar straight, I can make this work.
Rich. Keep it
Losing
nice
a
and
lot of
smooth.
time
Come
at
on,
this
let the race
point.
come to us. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Come on, nail this fucker. The guy in front is Chandler. Car right. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3. That's a new fastest lap for Berger, 208.6. Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Come on, Rich. Nicely done.
Finally.
The next car is Rodriguez. P6, you've just done a 211.0. Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Fastest lap for Berger, 208.1. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 1 is yellow. The out to Berger behind is now 0.4. Car left. Clear left. Come on, Rich. Good stuff. Keep it coming. The next car is Otto. You've used half your fuel. Side. Still there. Okay, Rich, you need to pass this track. You're losing too much time. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. You're still there. Right side's clear. Nice one, mate. Car right. Clear right. The guy in front is Britain.
And I had to hold Berger off for 5 minutes.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 time is good. Sector 3 is 2.7 off the pace. Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
He will get him there. Yep.
The gap to Britain ahead is increasing. It's now 7.7 seconds. Berger is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.7.
Christ, he's quick.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position. That's your quickest lap. Okay, Rich, the next car is Britain.
My concentration right now is ridiculous.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. To go, 2 minutes.
I'm never holding him past the hangar straight at all, not a chance. He just made a mistake though. I'm actually catching Britain. I must be going fast.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track. One more lap to go. Yellow flag, caution. Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. On your right. Still there. All right, Rich. The next car is Britain. Clear right. On your left. Clear left. Four. Okay, that's the finish. Well done.
Wow. That was some hard racing, Jesus. I'm wondering if he's going to complain about me. I'm not sure. Wow. That was some race, that was. Oof. Race winner, Fillingham. And there we go. Oh, why did I get third? Why did I get third? It's a P4. I'll take it. I shall still take it. Ugh. Currently sat in 5th in the points then. I think that's wrong. But oh. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I don't think anyone's still with me, but thanks a lot anyway, and I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.